The Nikon Z90 is already generating immense buzz long before its official release. Unlike standard camera launches, which tend to arrive quietly, are reviewed, and then gradually fade from attention, the Z90 has become a focal point of discussion across forums, social media, and professional photography circles. Enthusiasts, hybrid shooters, and professional creators are eagerly speculating about its features and potential. This early excitement is telling. It suggests the Z90 isn't just another APS-C mirrorless camera. Instead, it represents a strategic and ambitious step for Nikon, signaling a serious commitment to providing professional-level APS-C performance in the mirrorless world. To fully understand the significance of the Nikon Z90, it helps to look at Nikon's recent mirrorless history. When Sony popularized full-frame mirrorless cameras, Nikon found itself unprepared for the industry shift. Canon quickly responded with the RF mount and full-frame mirrorless cameras, while Sony's Alpha series surged ahead, dominating the market. Nikon, once the unquestioned leader in DSLRs, needed to reinvent itself to stay relevant. The introduction of the Z6 and Z7 series marked the beginning of this transformation. The Z6 targeted hybrid shooters who required solid still and video performance, while the Z7 catered to detail-oriented professionals demanding high-resolution precision. These cameras were significant statements of intent. They weren't perfect, but they demonstrated that Nikon was adapting, innovating, and taking mirrorless seriously. The release of the Nikon Z9 elevated Nikon's mirrorless narrative to an entirely new level. As the company's full-frame flagship, the Z9 abandoned the mechanical shutter, introduced a stacked sensor design, and offered breakthrough autofocus performance combined with professional 8K video capabilities. Overnight, Nikon regained credibility, attracting professionals in sports, wildlife, and videography. The Z9 quickly became a camera that could rival, or even surpass, legendary DSLR models like the D5 and D6. Building on this momentum, Nikon launched the Z8, a smaller, lighter version of the Z9 that maintained most of its performance while being more portable. The Z8 became a favorite among hybrid creators and professionals who needed flagship capabilities without the bulk of a full-frame powerhouse. Yet despite these successes, one gap remained glaringly evident: APS-C. Nikon's APS-C mirrorless options, the Z50 and ZF-C, were solid cameras in their own right but fell short of professional standards. The Z50 delivered reliable image quality and handling, while the ZF-C drew attention with its retro-inspired design. Both cameras were enjoyable for enthusiasts but lacked critical features such as in-body image stabilization and advanced autofocus systems. For professional sports, wildlife, and hybrid photographers, these models simply didn't meet the level of performance required. The Z90 aims to address this gap, not as a typical APS-C release, but as a professional-grade tool that bridges the divide between enthusiast cameras and full-frame capabilities. APS-C sensors have traditionally been favored by sports and wildlife photographers due to the crop factor, which effectively extends the reach of telephoto lenses. A 300mm lens becomes a 450mm equivalent, and a 400mm lens reaches 600mm, allowing distant subjects to be captured with greater precision using smaller, lighter equipment. Until now, Nikon hadn't produced an APS-C mirrorless camera capable of meeting professional expectations. Competitors like Canon with its EOS R7, Fujifilm with its X-H2, and Sony's A6000 series cameras had all advanced the segment, leaving Nikon conspicuously absent. The Z90 represents the company's effort to reclaim its position in this space. Many see the Z90 as the spiritual successor to the legendary Nikon D500. The D500 earned a devoted following among professionals due to its combination of APS-C reach, speed, durability, and precise autofocus. Its compact form factor and reliable performance made it a favorite among wildlife and sports photographers. The Z90 appears poised to continue this legacy in a mirrorless form factor, combining modern technology with the traits that made the D500 a classic. According to rumors, the Z90 will feature a 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, a notable increase from the 24-megapixel sensors that have been standard in this category. This increase allows for greater detail, better cropping flexibility, and sharper large-format prints. For videographers, it enables oversampled 4K footage, delivering cinematic quality with minimal post-processing. Higher resolution does introduce potential challenges, such as smaller pixel size that could impact low light performance, increase noise, and reduce dynamic range. However, Nikon's APS-C processor, also used in the Z8 and Z9, is expected to compensate by efficiently handling large data streams, controlling noise, and maintaining accurate colors. Combined with Nikon's renowned color science, the Z90 could deliver images that are vibrant, natural, and require minimal post-processing. Video is a key focus for the Z90. Early reports suggest support for oversampled 4K at 60 frames per second, with the possibility of full HD at 120 or even 180 FPS for slow-motion capture. Slow motion has become essential for content creators, from YouTube filmmakers to professional videographers, and the Z90 could allow them to capture moments that are otherwise too fast for the human eye. A bird in flight, a water droplet suspended midair, or a sports action sequence could all be recorded in cinematic clarity, expanding creative possibilities for APS-C shooters. Speed remains a crucial aspect of the Z90. Sports and wildlife photographers rely on rapid burst rates to capture fleeting moments. The Z90 is rumored to shoot at 15 frames per second using a mechanical shutter and up to 30 frames per second electronically. These capabilities match or exceed those of Canon's EOS R7 and position the Z90 as one of the fastest APS-C cameras available. When combined with advanced autofocus systems, these specifications make it a tool capable of keeping pace with demanding professional applications. In-body image stabilization is another anticipated feature. Nikon's IBIS systems, proven in full-frame bodies like the Z6, Z7, Z8, and Z9, could finally appear in an APS-C body, potentially offering up to 6 stops of stabilization. This would improve handheld photography, long telephoto shooting, and handheld video capture, allowing for sharper images and smoother footage without relying on tripods or gimbals. The rear screen may also reflect Nikon's intended audience. A tilting display would cater to traditional photographers, while a fully articulating screen would appeal to vloggers and hybrid creators who need flexibility for creative framing. Storage solutions are also expected to meet professional standards, likely including dual card slots, one for CFE and one for SD cards, offering both speed and affordability. Durability is another hallmark of Nikon cameras, and the Z90 is expected to continue this tradition with a rugged magnesium alloy body designed for extreme conditions, from rainforests to deserts to snowy mountains. The Nikon Z90 is more than just a camera, it symbolizes timing, ambition, and the continuation of Nikon's legacy. By combining high-resolution, advanced autofocus, high-speed burst capabilities, IBIS, and professional video options, the Z90 represents a milestone in APS-C mirrorless development. It's Nikon's way of saying it is committed not only to full-frame mirrorless cameras but also to delivering professional-grade solutions to APS-C users. Ultimately, the Z90 is shaping up to be one of the defining APS-C mirrorless cameras of 2025. By integrating features previously reserved for full-frame systems, it positions itself as a bridge between enthusiasts and professionals, offering performance that rivals higher-end models while maintaining the benefits of a smaller sensor format. Its rumored 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, APS-C processor, IBIS, fast burst rates, and advanced video capabilities indicate Nikon's ambition to lead across all segments, demonstrating that the company is not only back in the game but ready to set new standards for APS-C mirrorless photography and video creation.